Hey guys, so now that we did offensive tips, offensive packages, today we'll be doing defensive packages. And obviously, there's a big difference in the players you put in the field between run defense and pass defense. For run defense, I like to have I'll show you a 3-4, but it's really a concept on any defense. I like to have the interior lineman, so the down lineman, or any one of the interior linemen on the defense as great big players, big defensive tackles or run stoppers. So here you see I got Ellis as the D end on the left of the screen, the right end, and then Big Albert Haynes on the left end on the right of the screen, and then Big Vince Wilfork in the middle, obviously. On the outside linebackers, you want to have two, good, decent, a great. What am I trying to say? Great run stoppers, but also fast players that can play the edge. So because they're going to be containing the outside, keeping everything bottled in, and you want to have a great strong safety or someone, just your strong safety, a great run stopper. So we put Patrick Chung there. But the outside guys, like I said, they want to be good, solid speed, so they can force the edge outside, and as well as play good run Ds if they want to make a tackle. So here we'll show you a basic setup. So we shot the gap for the run, and then we have that outside run stopper. Like I said, the linebacker he has good speed to break in and make the tackle. See here we got Big Albert Haynesworth taking on the lineman. So run D is all about controlling the gaps and run control ball. Controlling the gaps and filling the gaps and giving our players options to make plays. As you see, Big Vince Wilfork right there got double teamed and almost actually got triple teamed. Ellis on the outside doing his job, Guyton trying to contain the edge there. Force the ball back inside. There you see Cunningham doing his job. The linebackers you see do a great job of filling the gaps. That's their job. They stay level and they fill the gaps. You see he tries to force the ball inside, and then we shoot the gap with our user safety. So run D is all about controlling the gaps and just making plays. It's about you want to fill those gaps so we can get our user player or our linebackers in untouched. See, that's why we have the big linemen on the field, because they're going to be getting double teamed. They're going to be getting hard to block. They're going to be shredding blocks all day and be getting in there. And obviously, pass defense is a lot different. Here, we like to have a lot faster players in the field. Let's show you a 46 here. We go with the speed package on, and we like to have your DNs, your solid D tackles in the middle. You can't have one tall guy or fast guy. It's not crucial, but the DNs you got to have as fast as players you can have there. Great fast DNs on the outside. You want to have the corners. Obviously, you want to have good corners that can play great man coverage. Hold on 1 second. I'll show you what they do with the corners. I like to have obviously your outside two corners, fast guys that can play great coverage. So here we just have, for the Patriots, we'll have Dowling and McCourty on the outside. Decent height you want, fast, play good man coverage. You want to have your strong safety here. I have Josh Barrett. You want someone tall and good with the inside blitzes, which is one of the play I like to run. Whatever you're running, basically, it all depends on your scheme and the way you play football. Play the game, obviously, the way you play your style. But you want to have the strong safety in this, like if you're playing a man coverage, all out man, you want to have the strong safety, a tall guy that is decent speed. Josh Barrett, 6'2", 89 speed, because he can play. Will usually be covering the tight end. So there we have someone that can play the tight end very well. The fourth corner, we like someone that can play a zone very well, because a lot of times he'll be either blitzing or in the zone coverage. So we don't really care about a man. Here we have Patrick Chung. He also can lay the lick every once in a while. The free safety, like to have a fast player. He'll usually be covering the halfback, or he'll be using him. And the middle linebacker, just someone's speed that can play a good zone and cover the running back every once in a while. He'll usually be blitzing or playing a zone, as you see. But it all depends on your style as well. But a lot of important things, have the DNs fast on the outside. And for run D, have big guys in the middle and the interior line that can fill the gaps, control the offensive line, block, shred, get them out of there, and make plays. So here we have the Barrett. He's covering the tight end. He's the tall safety covering the tight end there. We got Chung in a zone, which is we like to have that fourth corner zone, like I said a lot. We'll just show. We're not really doing anything special here, but we'll show you just the way the man coverage plays. You see Chung's in his zone making plays, Cunningham's in his zone, all doing a good job. But the important part is you see who covers. You want that slot corner. You see Barrett switches there to the running back, which is okay. We got Dowling manned up good with him. The slot corner, the nickel, doing a good job of covering the slot right there. Great job. You see that free safety switches over, covers him very well though, so it's okay. And then you see the running back's locked down right there. See, the free safety does a good job. Now we'll show you why it's important to have the fast ends in the field. Here we're setting up a 3-man blitz. Basic concept, you want to know more about it, check out the 4-6 guide. Great plays in there, great run D, as you saw earlier, all about concepts and blitzes, great blitz packages, blitzing schemes, all that stuff. Yeah, they're all covering the right guys. That's why we have them on the field. It's all, like I said, it all depends on the scheme you run. You might be playing more of a 2-man under or a cover 1. So it all depends fitting on your scheme. You want to make sure you have it lined up to your scheme. But for the basic stuff here, this is all good stuff to have, to know, to have the DNs fast. A lot of people like the DNs fast. For pass defense, you want a tall guy covering the tight end, obviously. As you see there, the blitz comes off the edge really quick because we have a fast DN there. If you had he's 85 speed. If you had someone like a 70 or 60, I mean, he's not going to get the job done. The quarterback's going to get the ball off all day. You want to have some good acceleration, too. So he comes off the edge untouched, so that's important. That's basic for all schemes, pretty much. That fits everything, and you obviously want good corners on the outside in the slot. So that's basic as well, but as far as the strong safety goes and the middle linebacker and all that stuff, it all depends on your scheme. But mostly this is common stuff that fits at all schemes, which is very good. See, they cover him well. Patrick Chung in coverage, doing a good job there. Everything's locked down. You can use your deep a lot. I'm just showing you how to play a zone over the middle, but I like to use your deep a lot. So that's one thing we like to do, so nothing gets deep on us. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions about different packages on your scheme, if you want to see how you want to set up your scheme, I'll give you a depth chart on that or something, the way you set up your scheme, the style, the way you play, or any questions in general on defensive packages, just let me know. It's all about, for run D, filling the gaps, pass defense, getting a nice good pass rush off the edge or in the middle, and locking down the receivers on the outside. So yeah, guys, just let me know if you have any questions.